Welcome back to Titan Academy. In this video, we will cover adding a footer. We'll discuss what is a footer, the footer positioning options, including default, stick to page, and floating, hiding the footer in pages using the layer list, and footer style options. The footer is a strip that can be added to the bottom of your pages. It is usually used to display company details such as phone number, address, etc. It is also used to offer additional site links, copyrights, social media icons, and more. The footer is added at the bottom of the page. This is simple enough. I'll add some styling, a background to my footer to make it a bit more visible. There are three different options for positioning the footer at the bottom. The first is the default position. When you enable the footer, it will be added right after the last strip. And when we preview, it looks like this. The second option for positioning the footer is called Stick to Page Bottom. When you enable this, you will see that the footer will always appear at the end of the content. It can be located above or below the fold, meaning you will sometimes need to scroll down to see it. But unlike the default position, it will never be located at the middle of the page. It will always stick to the end. So if, for example, your page is long, you will see the footer only after scrolling. I'll add some additional content to demonstrate. Note now that the page content displays. The footer is at the bottom, and we must scroll to see it. The third option for positioning the footer is called the floating footer. This means that the footer will also stick to the bottom of the screen, but it will only do so above the fold. For those who do not know, above the fold refers to the visible part of a web page before the user scrolls down. This means that the footer will always be visible, no matter if there's a scroll or not, and it will maintain its position while the content will scroll under it. Let's have a look. Like so. Once a footer is added, it will automatically appear in all of your project pages, but you will still be able to hide it on pages where you don't want it displayed using the layer list panel. For example, let's say I don't want my footer to display on my details page. I'll go to the layer list, find the footer, and click the eye icon to hide it. The footer strip, as opposed to the header, is completely flexible, just like a regular strip, allowing you to drag and drop elements inside and place them anywhere. It can also be divided into columns. And just like all strips, the footer possesses the spread mode in the fill property for stretching content outside of the content area. Disable it like so. Enable spread mode like so. And that is how it's done.